Hello and welcome aboard Sovereign Grace for another Pastor's Day off vlog, and it is a gorgeous day. In fact, it's Bank Holiday Monday in August, very hot, though there's a nice breeze, but we're trying to, at least planning to head down towards Oulton Broad because it's the Oulton Broad Regatta today. Only problem is, of course, on a hot day like this there is the possibility that Oulton Bridge will not open, but we'll take our chance on that. And we'll see what we need to do when we get there. But it is a nice day out. Oh. Okay, I don't know whether that was the bridge or not. We'll find out in a minute. But there's another reason why I wanted to come out today, and that's because we've got guest crew with us. And I'm going to introduce. I think that's Yarmouth radio. Actually, I'm going to turn it down for a second. But we've got guest crew with us, and I'm going to introduce them to you in a minute. But it's nice always to share with friends. But the first thing we're going to try and do, at least, is head down to Waveney River Centre as we normally do, and then see what activity is taking place on Oulton Broad. So join us for the journey, and again, the message is take time for yourself. Well, I said we had guest crew with us today, so let me introduce you to our crew. Steering the boat at the moment up there, although he's already identified himself as Captain Pugwash. This is Richard, and coming to the right here, down here, this is Richard's wife Pippa. People we've known for a rather long time and enjoy spending time with, and it's great to have them out on the boat today. And we've got our regular crew. This is Mrs. Pastor's Day off down here, but she doesn't like having her photograph taken, so you won't see too much of her. And as usual down here we've got Hornpipe Harry, midshipman, part of the crew, and they're resplendent in his life jacket. So anyway, enjoy the journey. Hopefully today we'll see lots of boats out. As I said, it is the Oulton Broad Regatta today, so I suspect that as the closer we get to Oulton Broad, the more river traffic that we are going to see. But again, the first problem is to see whether we can actually get through Oulton Bridge or not, but we'll find that out in a very short while. Yeah, we're here at Oulton, and yeah, unfortunately, what I feared has happened. The bridge over here is shut, hence the double flag on the left hand side, and but that's not a problem. We can lower the mast and we can proceed underneath. Anyway, a bit of a workout, a bit of fun, makes a difference on the day, but at least you'll be able to see the boat with the mast down. Well, here we are at Waveney River Centre. Yeah, we've covered a few miles actually in getting here, and I haven't videoed anything, and that was partly because once we lowered the mast to get under Oulton Bridge, we just enjoyed the quietness of the ride and got kind of lost in the stillness of it all. But rather busy here today, as I expected it probably would be, and I suspect as we go down later towards Oulton Broad there'll be more boats to see around the regatta. But for the moment we're going to be here, we're just enjoying it and relaxing, and but there will be more to see on this video as we go along, so keep with us and enjoy the scenery and the relaxation with us. Well, it's getting up to about 4:30 in the afternoon, and we've not long left the Waveney River Centre, and you can see just how lovely and still it is. It's cooled down quite a bit now, and we're just about to head up and turn right into Oulton Dyke. There wasn't a lot of activity, not as much as I expected it to. There does seem to be a number of people heading back with day boats. Here's one here, I think, on the way back to Waveney River Centre. We've already been passed by 3 or 4 others, but otherwise there doesn't seem to be much life on the river at all. Now we're going to turn right and head down to Oulton Broad, where I suspect there probably will be, because it's the Oulton Broad regatta. I don't know how much will still be going on down there. In fact, in some ways it's probably better that there isn't, so we can do a little bit of a turn round Oulton Broad, but certainly if there is some activity to be found, that's where it will be. So anyway, here we are, we're just about to head into Oulton Dyke, and hopefully down here there'll be a lot more to see. Well, you can see over in the distance there that we've actually arrived at Oulton Broad, but we're not allowed to go too far down, because you might be able to see also the powerboat racing that takes place at the end of the regatta. In fact, we've just had the friendly river pilots telling us to avoid the race course, and I really don't think this boat is going to go fast enough to join in the race, but we have no intention of doing that. But if you can see in the distance, there's the crowds there in Nicholas Everett Park, and enjoying themselves, and it's a beautiful afternoon. But we're just going to hang around here for a while and see what's going on before we turn around and head back the way we came. Well, obviously, because there's quite a lot going on here, I've just mud weighted the boat and stopped the engine, and this is what we are watching, the powerboat racing at the end of the regatta celebrations. And I think we're just happy to be here for a bit. Wow, this is amazing. And again, you can see the crowds over there in the park watching, but I think this is by far the best vantage point. And what a spectacular evening. Why wouldn't you want to? So I don't know how long we're going to be here for, but for the moment we're quite happy and quite contented. So we'll be here for the moment, and we'll look at more sights when we feel ready to go back and enjoy the coolness of the evening. I don't want to be rushing too soon anyway, because I'm hoping that by the time we get back to Somerleyton Bridge it will be cool enough for it to open, and so we won't need to lower the mast again. But no, for the moment we're going to stay here and we're going to watch what's going on.
welcome, and sorry for your delay. Thank you very much.
Well, this is an absolutely spectacular evening on the water as we are heading up towards Somerleyton Bridge, and thankfully, by the sounds of it, they have managed to get it open, so hopefully when we get up there we won't have to lower the mast as we did on the way up. But what a beautiful evening this is. It's absolutely perfect, absolutely relaxing, and so I haven't been putting much commentary on this, basically because I've just been enjoying the view, and why not? But anyway, continue on, we're still on our way, and there's still plenty more to see.